welcome back to my channel. So I thought we would have some conversation. I would love a cup of coffee right about now, but I'm kind of positioned so oddly because Taylor's taking a nap right here in my lap. I don't really want to get up to make coffee and wake her up. So I was like, you know what? All my stuff is right here at the table. I'm going to go ahead and just do the video that I said today I was not going to do because I was just irritated. I'm not going to lie. Let me show you. I was at Walgreens at 12. Can you see that? Like 12:30 or whatever. And just a lot of hiccups at Walgreens. I mean, I'm not really digging the customer service at the store sometimes. And how about we have a little conversation right now? I'm gonna have a little vent session. You guys can listen, chime in, comment below, tell me your problems, your issues, your concerns, your frustrations, all of that with Walgreens. And then I'll put a little number up here if you're looking for the full breakdowns of some of the deals that you can just fast forward through all my complaining if you don't want to hear that. But you should stay tuned. Okay, so I'm feeling very flustered with them because when situations go wrong that are out of our control or out of our hands, I feel like as the customers, we should be accommodated. That's just how I feel. That's truly how I feel. There's really nothing, no ifs, ands, buts about it. So if you are advertising a deal that says, if you buy 3 products, you're going to get a $3 register reward, I expect to get that $3 register reward. If I buy something that says, if you purchase 2 or if you spend 20, you're going to get 5,000 points. Well, in return, I want those 5,000 points. You know why? Because I'm shopping with you because you're advertising these deals. So I'm coming to your place of business, giving you my dollars, but then you brush me off like you don't care. You know, and I know it's not technically the cashier's fault or cashier's call, but then when the manager's making the call too, it starts to irritate me. So let me just tell you how I went to Walgreens, and not with what I'm about to show you, but okay, well, I guess I'll show you from more of a visual. So these are on sale right now, right? These are $2.99 each. I picked up at the first store, I picked up 3 of the pods because they definitely give you the best deal because you're getting a $2 off this one from the paper. Let me see if I can show you guys. Right here. These came in our inserts yesterday, our 9/8 inserts. And then you can use a digital coupon as well. So, hold on. So, I did that deal at the first store and it went by smoothly. Even though my register reward, oh, it went away. I was trying to show you guys. Oh, I can show you redeem. Even though my register reward did not print, the lady, after I had already paid, she gave me 3,000 points. And you can see it right down here that she just gave me points in return for the register reward not printing. Now, the only downfall is when your register reward doesn't print and they give you points, the points are connected to the card. When you get a register reward, that's connected to no card. So I can use it between my card or my hubby's card. So it never matters. So whatever deal I might be falling short on points or whatever, I can use it. When you put points on my cards, it's kind of solely stuck to that card. But at least you're accommodating me. So because some stores, you know, can get a little funny when it comes to you using different numbers or doing 2 separate transactions, I was like, this store is always pretty nice, but I don't try to push my buttons at the same store. So I do a transaction here, and then when I'm headed home, I do it at the Walgreens at the corner of my house. Because when I tell you there are literally 2 Walgreens, they are on the same street, but they're on, it's just really crazy. I mean, they're like a good 45 seconds apart from just if you make the lights. But so I was like, you know what, that worked out well. I wanted to go ahead and do that deal at another store, but on my card. So to finish that transaction with you guys, I go and I also put the Dixie plates on there because these are $5. I use $1 off from our $9.25 Retail Me Not. Makes them $4. If you have IBOTTA, they're giving back 50 cents for each one, so it makes it $3 because you get 50 cents here, 50 cents for the second one. So $3 or $1.50 each. And if you don't have IBOTTA, as always, I put my IBOTTA down in the description box below so you guys can join my team, and they normally give you like a signing up bonus. So then I wanted to get to $15 because I have this 10% off when you spend $15, which is roughly like $1.50. Give or take, I mean, not give or take, but if you spend a little more, it might take off $1.70, just depending on, I think mine took off $1.77. So since my total was $14, I think it was $13 or something like that. No, it was $14. I added this, which was $1.19. Now this is, my kids don't drink juice, they only drink water, but this was a clearance find. There's a ton of clearance at your store, so just check them out from Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart. I mean, I know I don't do a ton of videos throughout the week for all the stores, but I definitely be hitting them up, okay? Don't think your girl be slipping on the sales. It's just sometimes it is hard to get the videos up when I'm trying not to make a video and Taylor's fussing or she's right up under me. Luckily, she's literally in my lap taking a nap. So, but, you know, I definitely get those deals. And if the deal doesn't go right, like I'll tell you in a second, I leave it sitting right there. So after this, the Dixie plates and the Tide Simply, my total is at like $15 and some change. That dollar, that 10% off of 15 took off, oh, it took off $1.52. So I was really exactly at $15. And then I did a Tide Simply paper coupon and a Tide Simply digital coupon, which is very important to note because these coupons in red say limit of 1 coupon per purchase per household per day. You literally are only supposed to use one of these coupons. I mean, you can use as many as you want in one day. I guess go from one store to the next, whatever you want. But when you're handing them over to the cashier, you're technically not supposed to give her like 2 of these, 3 of these. If you guys do it and get away with it, by all means. But I just used one. And then the digital one is another form of coupon, so it attaches. I use that one as well. And the Dixie took off $1, and then I rolled a $4 register reward from last week's Colgate deal, I believe it was. So I brought my total all the way to $5.02 after tax. It was $4.64 before tax. So I rolled 5,000 points, and I literally paid 2 cents for everything, right? You can see right here where where I gave her 2 cents. I redeemed 5,000 points. Went flawless. I mean, I say flawless as in she gave me 3,000 points. The register reward didn't print, but you accommodated me. I get to the next store and let's just fast forward. She tries to tell me, oh, the register reward didn't print because you probably have already done this today. First of all, that's none of your business. And second of all, I actually had not with my phone number. So because I'm a household of 5, you got to understand, if my husband has a card and I have a card, there's nothing wrong with that, right? He doesn't do the shopping. I do the shopping. So you're right. I do have a card. I use both numbers just at CVS. I do the same thing. They get all funky sometimes, so that's why I stay at one store with one number. And if I'm at a different store, I do a different number. But I had not done this deal on my card at all today. So the fact that you're telling my register rewards didn't print because I've done this deal already today, lady, I have not even been at your store. So fast forward, when it doesn't work out, I just tell her, you know what, honestly, I have to pick my daughter from school, just return it all. I don't want it, okay? My total for the Tide, the Dixie plates, a couple of clearance items. I had some paper, a couple of random little things. So my total was $9. Because for the Tide, I did not, they didn't have any pods, so I bought the liquids. So I bought the liquid and the Downy, and I only had a 50-cent off Downy. Because if you don't do the pods deal, and you do the like the dryer sheets, the fabric softener, the liquid, or you do the liquid Tide, you're going to pay a little more out of pocket because we don't have $2 off coupons for all those items. So, but I was like, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get $3 register reward back and I can use the softener. It's totally fine. But then when you don't want to give me that $3 register reward, it really flustered me. And she was like, we're not accommodating. We're not, if it doesn't print, it just doesn't print. So that's when I'm like, okay, just take it all back. She takes it back. She just makes me put my phone number in. No, she doesn't even make me put my phone number. She just takes the receipt and then she keeps it and she says, okay, you're good to go. So I'm like, how do I know that you returned my, like, am I getting my money back? She was like, yeah, I voided it. Now, honestly, if you work at Walgreens, if you know this policy, that's totally fine. Comment below, let me know. Maybe it's very familiar to other people. It's not familiar to me because I've done a return at Walgreens before and I've never dealt with this situation. So she doesn't give me my receipt back. She doesn't give me any proof of return that my money's going back or anything. She says, she literally, her words, not mine, was like, it's almost like it never happened. And I was like, but from the way I remember it, it happened. So you're going to need to explain to me a little more in detail that my money's coming back. Because at this point, I was pretty thrown off. So let's just fast forward because I can go on for days about how irritated her demeanor, all of her was making me. She even says the manager comes up there and he's just saying, like, they're basically not accommodating. If the register rewards don't print, they just don't print. And I don't think that's fair to the customers when the deal I'm looking at is right in front of your face. I'm buying the items and you're telling me you can't even give me points. So at this point, I'm just like, just keep it. I don't want it, but I need to know I'm going to get my money back. So she ends up going in the drawer, giving me my $6 register reward that I had used on the transaction. Apparently it's supposed to still work even after it was scanned. I guess we'll see. But she gives me that back and they tell me my $4 and my points will go back in a couple of days. So I make them let me take a picture of the receipt because they don't want to let me take the receipt, which still threw me off. I don't understand why you wouldn't let me take the receipt. Like, I mean, this is where I say I'm like up to here with Walgreens. Sometimes I need like a break. Like, I don't want to get too flustered with them, but it's like, I'm not trying to abuse the system. I'm not trying to use more coupons than I'm supposed to. I'm not trying to do anything sneaky or shady. I just want what you're advertising in your paper. So, yeah, I just gave it all back. I didn't take the clearance items. I lost my 10% off 15 digital coupon. I mean, it is what it is. I lost on that account my Dixie dollar off, which I have more. But I'm going to take a break, maybe pop back in Walgreens at the end of the week. I'm not even going to promise that, to be honest, because I tried that last week trying to get the toilet paper, like the paper product deal that was going on last week where if you bought 3, you got a $6 register reward, which is what I was trying to use. But I ended up buying the Tide and I didn't have coupon. Like, it wasn't as cheap as the paper products. None of the Walgreens in my area have any Cottonelle. They're just like, I guess they haven't restocked up, but needless to say, it is what it is. So if you have any frustrations with Walgreens, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're handling it. Let me know how you're feeling. You can have a little vent session with me because, like, you know, we're just out here trying to save some coins and you're acting like I'm over here trying to steal your paycheck. Irritating. So, let me wrap this video up by telling you some of the other few deals that I was going to incorporate in my spend 40, get 20% off. Cottonelle is currently $6. If you use the dollar off coupons right here that we got in our 9/8 Smart Source, along with the $1 IBC booklet coupon, you'll pay $4 out of pocket. Pretty good deal for Cottonelle. The next deal that I was going to incorporate was the Crest deal because I do have a $2 off Crest digital coupon still available in my app. It might be new actually, but one of my accounts has it and one doesn't, so I'm just not sure. But Crest is right now $2.99 each. When you buy 2, you're going to get a $4 register reward. So if you have the $2 off digital coupon, because our P&G coupons are no longer available or they are no longer valid, you'd pay $3.98 out of pocket, getting a $4 register reward, making the toothpaste free. If you do not have the $2 off digital coupon, you would pay $5.98, get a $4 register reward back, so they wouldn't be free. But it's definitely something to put in your haul if you need some toothpaste. Or if you just want to, you know, do the deal. The next thing I was going to do is the whole blends. They are currently 2 for $7. You can use a $4 off 2 paper coupon from our 9/8 Retail Me Not, and there's also a digital available for the ones who did not get inserts. There's digitals for that. And then you want to use the $1 off IBC booklet coupon. It's going to take $1 off of each one, making it $1 for both, or 50 cents each. So that was a really good deal. All of that in my total, I think, was going to be $43.95. But then you have to subtract the IBC booklet coupons. So my total after the Cottonelle IBC booklet coupons along with the Whole Blends IBC booklet coupon came to $39.95. So I would need a 5-cent filler item to get to $40. So you could pick whatever. There's literally like school supplies in there for 30 cents. Like they have whiteout for 30 cents. There's a ton. So I mean, there's a way to not have to even spend a whole $1 if your filler item only needs to be a couple cents. If not, pick up anything in there. You can pick up a piece of candy at the bar, whatever, to get you to that threshold of $40. If you have a 20% off of $40. And then after all coupons, my total was going to come down to $20. I was going to roll my $6 register reward that I had. This is before I got to the store and they didn't have half the stuff. And then I would roll 10,000 points, pay $4 out of pocket, and get a $4 register reward for the crest and a $3 register reward for the Tide deal. And that was just what I was gonna do. That's just a scenario of things I put together because the paper products, the paper plates, and the Tide are all really great household essentials. And so those are really the deals that I came up with to do, but I just kind of left that whole scenario sitting at the desk. I mean, sitting at the store because they didn't have Cottonelle, and then when I tried to use the 10% off of 15, I keep saying 15% for some reason, but yeah, it went south, guys. So other than that, guys, I gotta wrap it up. I just went to have a little vent session. I have to put Taylor in her car seat, go wake up my other daughter to go pick up my oldest daughter from school, because I be just on the go, running school to school. I'm at 2 separate schools still. I think I probably told you guys that. It's a little irritating, but it's okay. I'm trying to give my kids the best education possible. So once she gets her acceptance letter to get into the school and they have that was actually my like reminder alarm saying Brittany, get in the car to get going. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I just don't have much for you guys, and if I pop back in Walgreens, which I probably won't because I'm so irritated, and I don't even care about their clearance because right now I'm just so irritated. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching.